One of the reasons why I've devoted so much of my life to research is because sometimes learning new things helps us. At the time my dad was having his battle, intervention was not really part of the deal. My father was a wonderful, absolutely tremendous contributor to society. He helped build one of the first rehab centers in the whole state where we lived, in Connecticut. But at the same time, he was not able to wrestle with that demon, and he lost his life, and I lost my dad. I had an uncle who fought with it for many, many years. I think to answer your question directly, I believe that we should have solid drug laws. I don't like the situation in Colorado and California right now that is basically meant that you can get pot in a store as easy as you can get a pizza. I don't think that makes sense. I also think that in terms of continuing to work the problems, I admire what the governor is doing on saying not only choose respect, but don't accept this situation. The fact that there's intervention, and there are things that we learn. I mentioned suicide before. We brought the top suicide people in the world together and looked at contributing factors, and alcohol and substance abuse on a multi-generational basis is a reason why we're losing so many kids. And we've got to work on that. But I lost a son to SIDS. I lost a son to SIDS, and a month later, Time magazine had an article that said, hey, the government just finished a study that said if you sleep your baby on your back, half the babies that are dying of SIDS won't die now. I said, God, I wish that had been in Time magazine 2 months before. A year later, Senator Stevens invited me to the press conference where the government was deciding to tell mothers, sleep your baby on the back. And I pray for the babies who lost their lives on that thing. We have to, I have friends who have autistic children, and the way we respond to autism has changed dramatically in recent years because of research. So I think we have to have a holistic approach. I think we have to use the best knowledge that we can. I think we have to work with the practitioners. I think we have to recognize the family unit. And thank God we have intervention today, because we didn't have it when I know it could have helped save my dad's life.